You have probably noticed the pattern by now. You meet someone warm, consistent, genuinely interested in you, and something feels off, too easy, too predictable, almost boring. But then you meet someone who is a little hard to read, a little distant, someone whose attention comes and goes, and suddenly you're completely hooked. It does not make logical sense, but it keeps happening. And it's not a coincidence, and it's not bad luck. There's a precise psychological reason your nervous system keeps pulling you toward people who cannot fully show up for you. It starts with what feels like chemistry. When someone is emotionally unavailable, inconsistent, or hard to pin down, your attachment system does not register that as a red flag. It registers it as familiarity. And familiarity to the nervous system feels like home. If you grew up in an environment where love was inconsistent, where warmth came and went without clear reason, where you had to work for closeness rather than simply receive it, then your nervous system built its entire model of love around that experience, not because it was healthy, but because it was what love felt like during the years your brain was learning what love was. So, when you meet someone emotionally available, someone who texts back consistently, who shows up reliably, who is clear about how they feel, your nervous system does not know what to do with that. It doesn't match the template. It feels unfamiliar. And unfamiliar to a nervous system built on unpredictability can feel suspiciously like the absence of real connection. But when someone pulls back, when you have to earn their attention, when you never quite know where you stand, that feels like love, even though it's not. There's also a neurological reason the pull feels so strong. Dr. Helen Fisher's brain imaging research at Rutgers University found that uncertain rewards activate the dopamine system more powerfully than guaranteed ones. Your brain releases more dopamine, more craving, more drive when the outcome is unpredictable than when it's secure. This means that an emotionally unavailable person, by the simple fact of their inconsistency, is neurologically more addictive than a stable one. Every moment of warmth they offer lands harder because it is rare. Every withdrawal makes you want the warmth back more intensely. The cycle of hot and cold does not exhaust your attachment system, it supercharges it. And you experience all of that as chemistry, as intensity, as the feeling that this person is different from everyone else. They are not different. Their pattern is just triggering your pattern, and the two patterns fit together in a way that feels electric, but leads nowhere good. Psychologists call this the anxious avoidance cycle. The person with anxious attachment pursues closeness. The person with avoidant attachment withdraws from it. The pursuit triggers more withdrawal. The withdrawal triggers more pursuit. Both people are doing exactly what their nervous systems were trained to do, and both people end up more anxious, more distant, and more convinced that love is supposed to be this hard. It is not supposed to be this hard. Breaking the pattern requires one uncomfortable truth to land fully. The intensity you feel with emotionally unavailable people is not a sign of deep compatibility. It is a sign of deep familiarity with a particular kind of pain. Your nervous system is not recognizing a soulmate. It is recognizing a dynamic it already knows. And the person who feels too stable, too consistent, too available, they do not feel boring because they are wrong for you. They feel unfamiliar because your nervous system has not learned to associate calm with safety yet. That is a learned association, and it can be relearned. The first step is simply knowing this, naming what is happening in the moment when you feel inexplicably drawn to someone who is already showing you they cannot meet you. That pull is old. It belongs to a younger version of you who had no other options. You have other options now. If you want to understand the full root of why your nervous system works this way in love, I covered the complete psychology behind it in one video. It is the foundation of everything on this channel. The link is on your screen right now. Go watch it next.